Good morning, everyone. I want to head out to Pettis County, Missouri this morning to see if I can find 3 bridges I've previously visited to see if they're still there or not. So join me. Hey, well, good news for me. It's still here. I am so glad I didn't come out here last weekend like I thought about doing. As you can see, it's quite snowy and there's a good bit of ice still left on the road. This is the Chevalier Road Bridge in Pettis County, Missouri. It's 146 feet long and it was built in 1915. Has some rail damage there, a little bit of concrete damage there. I'm not sure if I mentioned this when I walked up. This is a Pratt pony truss. And so you can tell that it's a Pratt pony truss because they have the vertical, and then of course the cross bracing in the middle, and then the diagonals on each end. If this was a Warren pony truss, it wouldn't have the verticals. It would go up to the hip joint, down to another hip joint, back up. It would look like a bunch of W's and V's strung together if it was a Warren pony truss. But it's still in good shape, it seems to be. They have replaced these railings down here and the concrete fairly recently. That is Brushy Creek. I would say it's Slushy Creek right now. And this lally column. And this lally column. I'm really surprised they put the lally columns on the cut bank. But of course we have lally columns down here, way up, away from the creek. This is on the slip bank side. Of course those still look real good. So I don't see any need to replace this bridge anytime soon. What else was I going to say? I don't remember. Okay, there's a couple more I want to go look at, so I better get after it. Well, I have made it to the second bridge on my list, the Curtis Road Bridge. It is sort of in the derelict, abandoned. I think the road was maybe closed at one time. I'm not sure. That big old mound would suggest maybe it was closed. But this is slick as can be. Glad I didn't attempt to drive down here like the locals. Anyway, whoops, try not to fall down. This bridge was built in about 1950. It is a Warren pony truss, and we'll see the differences between this bridge and the Chevalier Road Bridge. Alrighty, made it without falling, that's good. Alright, I think that's Muddy Creek. Once again, very slushy. You can see this is a Warren pony truss, and it has the vertical up to the hip. Then it has the diagonal down, and you can see the V or the W, I guess, if you will. It has very small verticals there, and it has these offset joints. You see it's offset that direction there, with the big side to the right. The center plate is even. Try not to fall down. And then on the end here, you've got the big offset to the left. And the other side is the same way. Now, I can't tell what kind of deck this is. Sounds like wood, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure how long the bridge has been closed, but the locals still use it. Probably because it's shorter to go this direction to there, rather than go all the way around and then come back this way. But anyway, on to the next one. Okay, well, I have made it to my third bridge for today, the Bennett Road Bridge. It is closed, but I want to go check it out and take pictures of it. The Bennett Road Bridge is built in 1915. It has been closed for some time. So I'll get a couple of photos of it. I'm not gonna go out there. Curious what forced the closure of it. Was kind of hoping to still drive across it. As you can see, it is a Warren pony truss. I knew the bridge was closed when I came down here because they had a sign up that said bridge closed. It was like 1.5 miles from the bridge though. I wasn't stopping there. So I thought I'd come down and just check it out and get a few pictures of it. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up here at the Bennett Road Bridge. I'm going to guess that the reason they closed it out was because of lots of erosion. And the bridge may have shifted, I'm not sure. Because down there on that concrete wall, there's a huge gap. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for coming along. I will see you later.